What's up, YouTube? It's Cash. We back out here with some more PlayNow online content, man. Hey, today we gonna rock out with the all-time nuggets, though. You hear me? Hey, chat. We got Melo, AI, and Jokic. I'm trying to score 20 with all them boys, or at least two of them. But I think I could get 20 off with all them boys. Why? Cause we're not making no subs. Yeah, that's what this video all about. We not making no subs with the all-time nuggets. So Melo, AI, Jokic, I could get 20 with all of them. That's at least how I feel. But before we move on, let's hit the sub button if you're new here. And if you've been here, let's hit the like button. 2K on the way. Let's get into the play.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
On the high post. No good on that one.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Wallace with it. He's guarded by English. And Garnett has it in the corner. The three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Iverson, no luck.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Shoots from the elbow. Anthony's shot is off. It's stolen by Lever. Pass to Iverson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shoots the three. Lever with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Anthony. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Anthony up on top. It's good from the top of the key. Anthony's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they're pushing it up. Lever, that's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And here's Edwards. Fouling the three-pointer by Fat Lever. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low. Gugliotta. And Garnett misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Denver leading by 6. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Lever from long range. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 6 points for Pat Lever.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Butler way outside. That one's off, still out of sync.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch. Executing.
Shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here is Iverson. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Edwards. Edwards making a statement. Outside Anthony. Pass to Iverson. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Edwards, good.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Minnesota. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Inside. And
adapt and adjust to do what's best for the team.
pass to Jokic. Outside Anthony. And stolen by Wiggins. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Back to Iverson. Here's Anthony. And he drives in. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
And there's the call on Pat Lever. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Butler. Edwards with it. Iverson picks him up. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jab. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Lever. Back to Jokic. Now here's Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Garnett. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Edwards, good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Edwards. Edwards shooting fear. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 17-7 run. Diving in. A miss that time would have put him up.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Pass to Garnett. Wiggins outside. And they double up Butler. Back to Wiggins. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Prime on offense and not try to force things.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the...
Garnett outside. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Out to Edwards. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Outside Anthony. Back to Jokic. Lever outside. Takes the three. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Iverson outside. Lever outside. Back to Iverson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the wing, Iverson. With the fadeaway. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Garnett outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big-time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up. Iverson left side. Outside Anthony. Here's the three. Rebound Minnesota. Right side Edwards. Towns the screen. Over Jokic. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Garnett. With the clock winding down. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
And how about the power? Seeking out the best shot.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards inside. And Lever pulls it down. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Iverson for 3. Cans it from downtown. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Bounce pass from Garnett. And the dunk by Towns. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. Nuggets trail. Iverson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Love. What a terrific move that was. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Here's Gugliotta. Lock at 6. Over to the left wing. For 3, Love.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Here's Iverson. Scores off the crossover.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defense.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Edwards. Garnett, the screen. And Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for those just joining us. Fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lever drives in. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Buck. Garnett, the screen. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Iverson with the ball. Now Garnett defender. A wide open look here for Anthony. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Outside Anthony. Down low. And the jam by English.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Edwards inside. It's Edwards on the wing. Iverson with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. To the
Damn, Busky.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
I tell you, I want to see that. Can you pause? Can you pause the game? Can you flash pause me?
And there's a foul. Goes on.
Can you flash pause me, please?
That's his third foul of the game.
I told you I wanted to see it at the end of the game.
53 seconds left to play in the final
What
quarter.
the fuck, man? Niggas be weird, man. I ain't even taking that. We gonna kill him.
Shoots over Towns.
Woo!
No good.
Let that bitch go.
Every second counts now.
Wow.
They can't wait
No
around.
thanks.
This is the very definition
It's
of
over,
desperation
Busky.
time. You've got to score every trip.
Shut over with.
And slam dunk by
You
Butler.
guys need to play computer defense.
Jimmy
You
Butler
ass.
loves to rise to the occasion, sticks
I
it
just played
right in
with
the
you, bro.
defense's face.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
Yeah, you ready for me to jump ball so you can reach your click off?
Iverson up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic has a two-pointer. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time.
GG's.
And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot
GG's.
clock violation.
Stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
It's in.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
Niggas, did I pause the game? I ain't gonna lie though. I started off bad, yeah, but then we started hooping. If I leave it, he hooped. Yoki did his little 1-2, I guess. He had 3 steals. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I went to that 2-3. I didn't go 2-3 at all. I was tripping, but I popped that 2-3. His ass crumbled. Cause he was just really, I'm not gonna lie. Look how many 5, 6 threes. He was just going to the paint really, bro. I ain't saying no. Wrong with it, but I'm saying like I see he wasn't really shooting that bitch. I went 2-3. Let me see. Go 2-3. He keep trying to run a pick and roll and 2-3. Okay, do your thing then. Do your thing then. Now 17 for 3. I made as many threes as he was attempted. Like I saw that I had. I was like, bro, he ain't really shooting, so let's see something. I forgot about 2-3. I ain't gonna lie. My shit fire right now, but. Alright, that's it for this video, man. Let's make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button. Till next time, which is in a couple days.